Hi, so I wanted to go ahead and make a quick video because regarding the radiofrequency ablation procedure, there is a lot of information out there, but it's kind of hard to condense it all and get all the information that you need and exactly what to expect and things like that. So first I'll start with what the procedure is like, what to expect, things like that, how I got here, and kind of take you through that. So the radiofrequency ablation procedure, what they do is they go in and burn the nerves that are causing you pain. In order to even get qualified for that procedure, you have to go through kind of, they kind of like put your nerves to sleep. They give them like a sedative at first to see if that'll even work for you. And then if that does prove to work, then they will go and follow through with the radiofrequency ablation procedure. The procedure itself takes about 15-20 minutes, and they give you kind of a sedative, so excuse me if I seem a little groggy still. So they do that, and then they will go in, they keep you awake because they want to make sure that they're not burning any nerves that go down to your legs, which I know this sounds very scary, but they're very trained on this, and they make sure to test the nerves before they burn them in the procedure. So they do this, takes 15-20 minutes, and that's it. You have a driver come pick you up, and the nerves start dying within like 3 to 7 days. Sometimes it takes just a little longer, but for me it works really quickly. So this will be my third one. So first little background story, I got into a car accident about 2 years ago. I was bedridden for about 2 months. My God, life was completely like unmanageable pain-wise. Even after, those couple months, when I started getting back to work, I had to sit in a lawn chair. I brought pillows with me everywhere I went. I had to stretch every 15-20 minutes. I would, end up on the ground sometimes doing stretches in random places, things like that, just whatever had to be done. So around the December time frame, I had been getting steroid injections. Those were helping a little bit, but they'd wear off really quickly, and it just was not, I just couldn't live like that. My doctor at the time had told me there really wasn't anything else he could do for me besides invasive procedures, and even then it was kind of like, I don't know if that will solve your problem. And so that was a very, these were very, very dismal, hopeless, terrifying, all the words if you're watching this, times, incredibly painful, everything like that, if you're watching this. And so that's when I went to a different doctor, and he told me about the radiofrequency ablation procedure. Little did I know this would pretty much like change my life. So I got the procedure in December, January time frame, and it completely changed my life. It made my pain much more manageable. I was able to do things more that I wanted to do. Before sitting, standing, it was just kind of horrific to do. But after that, like I said, the radiofrequency ablation procedure, brought my pain down to a manageable level. Mind you, I don't take any type of medication besides ibuprofen. That's very important to me. I do have tons of tips and tricks that I use, and if that's helpful, I might make another video here just kind of showing you those things. But yeah, so I'm a couple hours post ablation. This will be my third one. So the first one lasted about 6 months. The second one that just wore off lasted 10 months, and that's another thing that he says is that the ablation procedures kind of last longer the more you get them. And the amazing news is, guys, is they say that you can have these for the rest of your life, and they'll be just as effective, if not last longer. So I don't know about you, that was like literally the most hopeful, positive thing I think I've ever heard since my accident, and gives me a lot of relief. So great to hear that. But yeah, so that's kind of, just a quick recap of the radiofrequency ablation procedure. Mind you, it is not permanent. So like I was saying, when my things were off, the doctors tell you you'll go back to your normal level of pain. The first time this happened for me, I did not believe him. To my dismay, it was a horrific experience because I really was not expecting the pain to come back like that. I was pretty much bedridden again. Couldn't really walk, do anything, was bringing pillows everywhere. If I did, ever go anywhere during that time between when it wore off till I had my next one. This is what happened again last week. This time I knew a little more of what to expect. So yes, it's completely horrifying and terrifying to kind of be back to where you were. But getting my radiofrequency ablation procedure this morning is like Christmas morning. Just because it really is so, so helpful. Anyways, I hope this is helpful to someone. I've literally never made a YouTube video before, but I just really wanted something out there like this when I was looking into the procedure, hearing about it, things like that. So I hope this is helpful to someone. Like I said, there's so many tips and tricks that I use to kind of help my back throughout the day, stretches, oh my gosh, all the PT I've done. So may make another video with some of those things, just even if I can help one person. Anyway, stay positive. Even when it feels like you can't, you can, you got to. And stay strong. All right, I hope this was helpful to someone. Bye.